Let's let that detonate. Wow, look at that. It just lifts it right up off the foundation. Look at that. Abraham Lincoln, you never stood a chance, my friend. Oh, look at that. Wow. All right, we should be able to get another bomb here. Let's speed up time. Now, I wonder, the heavier armored part of the tank is in the front, obviously. So let's go ahead and put that towards the front. Oh, boy. Oh, my bad. Okay, the bomb got... Oh, wow, look at it. It's moving all the parts. Wow, the lag was real. All right, let's go ahead and get the bomb out of there. There we go. Wow, we lifted it up just from the gun. All right, let's see what happens if a enemy high explosive shell explodes just in front of the tank. Let's not go that close. Let's go a little further away because this explosion is going to be real big. Let's try here. Holy crap, man. Whoa. Down to 7 parts after that one. Look at that. That is crazy. Look at this. Hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome to Disassembly 3D Ultimate Stereoscopic Destruction. Whatever that means, we're going back into it. We're going to go ahead and answer a question. What happens when a U.S. Army tank goes up against Abraham Lincoln's house? Well, let's figure out here, folks. We can actually drive this tank and control it. We can turn the turret around and actually adjust the gun and stuff too, so that's really cool. So we're going to go ahead and disassemble this tank, everything inside and out, the engine, the crew compartments, and even the driver port. You can actually see into all this stuff. Let's go ahead and sit in the tank and see what it's like if you were behind the mighty M2 Browning machine gun. Check that out. Let's go ahead and actually fire up one of the guns here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, there we go. Abraham Lincoln, you better surrender. We got a lot of guns shooting at you, buddy. Alright, very nice. So you can actually shoot guns in here, and you can see inside the turret where you can see the gunner and loader sections, and also where the commander sits. All sorts of cool stuff inside. Nicely modeled, nicely detailed. We can even drive it too. So let's, before we do, let's actually drive, or sit where the driver would sit. And you can actually see here where he would steer and drive the tank. Very cool indeed. So, all right, let's go ahead and drive into Abraham Lincoln's house. Let's see if we can crush it. Let's go ahead and give it a try. We're going to drive forward and see if we can actually crush it here. All right, why is that green all right, well, I guess the green highlight's going to be there. All right, Abraham Lincoln, you better surrender, because here we come. All right, we're rolling in. Oh, wow. Anticlimactic right there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, let's crush this house. All right, I don't think he's going to surrender yet, so let's back it up a little bit then. All right, Abraham, if you ain't coming out, then we're going to send in the tank. Back it out here. There we go. All right, let's aim our gun now. All right, here we go. And we're going to go ahead and turn the turret. And ready? Fire! Yeah! All right, whoa, even some debris landed on the tank too. That's cool. All right, very cool. So we're going to go ahead and disassemble this tank and see what's inside this tank completely. But before we do, I just have a question. What would happen if we fired at the wall here as the tank? Do you think a big explosion would happen? Do you think it would blow up our tank too? Let's roll right into the wall. 3, 2, 1, fire! Oh, wow. Oh, look at that, boy. All right, so it blew our front panel off here of the driver port that you saw earlier. And inside there, again, that's where the driver would sit. But looks like it's relatively unscathed. So let's go ahead and shut this tank down. Okay, so we need to pull off every single piece of armor, every single tiny little thing off this tank has to come off in order for us to complete this mission. And at the end, we can unlock a big bomb, and we're going to see how this thing explodes. It's going to be really cool. So stick with me as we work through every small component of this tank. We're going to try to keep it all organized and rip it off little piece by little piece. We want to make sure we keep it relatively organized, because some small pieces detach with the bigger pieces, and you definitely don't want to. You want to make sure you don't miss out on any of that. As you can see here, that little tail light section came off separately. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull the armor away, and let's pull the treads off now. There we go, and that shuts the tank down too. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. Look at this tank. It looks absolutely destroyed now. It pretty much is. Let's get the sprockets here and the wheels off. Looks like there's 8 wheels on either side of this tank. There we go. She's going to bump around a little bit, but ain't nowhere to go now from Abraham Lincoln's house. The log cabin destroyed. Nice. Wow, stuff's just flying everywhere. Disassembly is fun. All right, let's see what... Ooh, is there anything we can take off of this side? Looks like a Star Destroyer now. Look at that. It's all just a weird triangle. Let's take off the other tail light here. And there we go. And let's actually pull the engine out, too. From here... Hold on a second. There we go. Let's get rid of those doors. We ain't going to need those doors. You're getting out of here, doors. There we go. Get out of here, doors. All right, let's take off the engine cover. And let's see, are there any other pieces to the engine cover? Oh, there are. There's little exhaust flaps. There we go. Just break that off. There we go. And one over here. Come on. You're coming with me. 135 parts remaining. Let's get them all. Let's go ahead and pull this one up. Come on now. You're coming with me. You're not gonna bamboozle me here, exhaust. Let's go ahead and get this little section here. Come on, there's a little door. I just want to flip it up and break it. There we go. Come on. You're being stubborn. There we go. Gotcha. All right, and same for the other one now. Oh, it's going to be stubborn too. These small pieces are what'll get you in this game, but we'll go in and destroy some of the bigger stuff here in just a second. Let's see if we can flip this thing upside down. Let's try this. Will that work? All right, upside down. Oh, she's not coming this way either. We'll have to ram something into it really hard. Like, all right, we'll come back over to this. I'm going to throw this over in the maybe pile for later. All right, let's go back to the engine. Let's pull that out. Boy, that's a big boy. Hold on a second. Let's see if we can have the engine help get that other piece loose. Where did it go? I think that's it right there. All right, let's mash it into it. Stupid engine, come loose. It's literally like a hammer now. What would happen if we throw it at the tank? Do you think we could take some of the tank parts off? Let's see what happens if we hit the Abrams tank with some of this giant engine. All right, absolutely nothing. All right, out of the way, engine. Okay, so we actually have the compartments here for the ammunition here. And a little snorkel, it looks like. All right, let's go ahead and see what's inside here. Hey, we got a couple of salvos inside. Sabo rounds. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. And the holders for that. So we're down to 127 parts. Let's rip off the hatches. And we'll take off the M240 Bra. There we go. The M240 Bravo, I believe, is the name of that weapon there. Squad automatic weapon, I think. I might be wrong. And let's also take off the ammunition for the 50 cal. And also throw that off to the side, too. A good weapon there, that 50 cal. All right, let's go ahead and get the other turret hatch. All right, looking good. Let's get the little viewport here, too. This is for the commander to spot targets. There's the smoke grenade launchers off the side. And also, there's a lot of small things to take off the turret, too. I see ammunition. I see a little grate here, something to hold extra supplies. Could be for ammunition, I'm not sure. So let's go ahead and just rip that off there. Oh, this is gonna be a big pain to grab this thing. There we go. All right, I think that's it for this side. Can we actually rip this thing off? Come on, turret. You're going to come one way or the other. Oh, there we go. We got you. 114 parts left. All right, a few smaller things to take out of here now. There's a little crane for the gun, the little mount. And I think I see some more, looks like a thing on this side. There we go. Looks like maybe a shield of some sort or something. And extra storage. There we go. All right, that's all been removed. And I don't think there's anything else we can take out on the outside of the tank. So let's go into the turret now, and let's start making a mess. So what we can do here is all these small components. I can drop the floor out. There we go. Let's see if we can actually pick this up now that the floor is out. Oh, it looks like it didn't drop completely. Hold on, let's flip it upside down. Hold on, you're coming this way. Let's do another little dance with it. There we go. I'm trying to rip the floor out, so that way I can dump all those components and then pull it out of the bottom. There we go. Come on, you. There we go. Perfect. That's what we're looking for. All right, so now we can take all these small pieces out from the turret, but let's flip it up right side so you can see what actually is in there. So for those of you who might know the tanks or who was a tanker, oh boy, we're going to make a real big mess inside this one. So there's the gun breech there. That's where we load the tank. Here's some computers. I believe that was a toaster. This right here is the HOTES for our flight sim game. There's a microwave, refrigerator. It's all sorts of different things on aiming and loading and gun condition, that kind of thing, communications. All right, looks like we're doing real good here. Let's pull this little radio down up here. What is this thing? Looks like that's going to have to come too. All right, looks like we pulled out pretty much everything inside here, except for the gun breech. We have to take this off on the outside first. There we go. And let's take the breech out of here. There we go. Perfect. Couple pieces to disconnect. I think this can actually be taken out one more step. We're down to 97 parts. We're almost there. At the end of this, again, we get a giant bomb that we can blow the whole thing up with, and I'm sure you saw that. So this is going to be actually interesting to see how this whole thing works inside and out. All right, let's go inside the gun now, and back into the turret, I mean. And it looks like we can pull this thing up, so let's go ahead and pull this off here and see how many pieces fell out of the bottom. Look at that. All right, so we missed a few pieces, so we'll grab those next. So there's one. We'll rip that right out of there. Ripping pepperonis over there. Very nice. 96 parts remain. Not too bad. And I think that might be one of them. Oh, that's actually yeah, that's a shell. Don't worry about that. All right, perfect. So the door, I don't think we can actually rip the door off this thing, can we? Nope. Okay. It's just going to slide. All right, that's everything on that. Now let's go over to the seating for the turret. So this was inside the turret before. You can see where the gunner and loader sit. I believe that was the Wow, that was the loader seat. And the gunner, I believe, sits over here. And the commander will stand up over that way, too. Oh, boy. Actually, he was back in the turret. Oh, actually, this is the commander seat here. Gunner seat here. And the loader, I think, sits on the other seat, so that way he can turn and reach behind him to where the ammunition's stored. Wow, there's really a lot of, like, stuff clinging to life on this one. All right, let's just turn this thing upside down. Can we detach that? Nope, doesn't look like it. All right, we'll drag it this way. All right, let's go back this way. All right, good. Okay, there's an extinguisher here, it looks like. That's going to go. And let's get the sides of this thing taken out. There we go. Perfect. All right, we're down to just 87 parts. Most of the remaining parts now are going to be part of the hull, which we haven't taken off. The treads, I believe we need to take off the rest of the wheels and a few other smaller things like that. So there goes the rest of this stuff. Okay, so that should be it for the turret ring. I think that's all good. I don't think there's any armor or anything in there. So I think that's the turret completely done. The engine over there, we do need to get that extra exhaust part that was being a pain. Let's go ahead and check on that again. Are you going to behave this time? Are you going to actually come loose? Or are you going to be a jerk? Are you still going to be a jerk? You're going to be a jerk, aren't you? Oh, come on now. Don't do this. Don't do this to me. All right, let's flip it upside down this way. Now, can we grab this individual piece here? I'm not sure if we can actually see. It should move. I'm going to have to hit it with something hard. That's the only way to break it loose. I think it's stuck otherwise. All right, there's the little exhaust port, but it's not gonna go. All right, we'll come back to that. Remember that's over there. All right, tank, come on over here. I'm gonna pull you over this way. Come on over. There we go. Perfect. Right out into the open. Okay, so now we got most of the parts of the tank taken off. Let's go ahead and get the rest of the smaller pieces. So here's the armor around the turret, and I think this will be taken off in just a few quick pulls. Go ahead and grab this little piece here. Oh, this has got some side armor on it. Let's go ahead and take this off before we go anywhere else. These parts here can get easily lost, so make sure, if you're doing this yourself, make sure you pull all these little pieces off. I could totally see it being a problem. All right, there's one full piece there. All right, let's pull off the other tread. No, let's pull off the rest of the armor. There we go. We'll get all the armor off before we pull the wheels off on this side. All right, there's all the little small pieces of armor. There we go. And I think we got the tail light on this side. Rest of the armor around the turret. You can see some things that fell inside the turret too. All right, this is the driver's port. We're going to rip that off. Come on now, driver's port. There we go. All right, that's all the way off. All right, let's get this side here and this side here. Okay, we've got pretty much everything. The driver's seat here. We're going to rip that out. And then the side panels here for the driver's port where his armor is. We still got a lot of parts. 61 parts remaining. All right, down to 60 parts. Oh, boy. All right, 58. Good. We're making good progress. We're just throwing off into the corner. All right, a couple random pieces that fell in there from earlier. Just got to get those out of the tank. There we go. And the little shell. That'll be fine. All right. Let's see. It looks like there's another one back there. It looks like batteries, some other things, perhaps for the communications or air filters, that kind of thing. And some of the rear armor has to go. There we go. And let's see. What about these large side pieces? Looks like we have to disassemble a little bit more before it happens here. All right. More wheels to take off. Oh, boy. This is going to be fun. All right. What do we got here? 9 wheels. 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the rear drive over here. There we go. And then we should be able to get these other suspension pieces off underneath these two. Oh, I also see we've got some, it looks to be some axles or something at the bottom. That's an interesting place to put those. And let's go ahead and flip the whole chassis upside down now. Oh, I've disgraced this tank, haven't I? It's been completely destroyed. Oh, almost. We're down to 37 parts. Let's go ahead and lift the chassis over here. All right, good. It's pretty durable, I must say. And it looks like we can't pull off the side pieces because this armor is held on by these small suspension pieces. So let's get the rest of these. All right. Down to 30. 29 pieces remaining. All right, back onto the other side. Okay, down to 25. I think we're going to be down to 20 after this, with the side pieces removed. So this should be, what, 21? And then the side pieces will bring us right down to 19. Excellent, we're almost there. We are getting close. We're getting real close. All right. Removing the axles. Good. Oh, here it is. The moment of truth. We are getting close. 17 parts. We're going to still need to remove that one exhaust port. I guarantee it. All right, let's see here. We're down to 14, 13. Oh, we're getting close. This is it. Front armor piece there. Okay, that's everything in this thing, right? Looks like it's all disconnected here. Okay. All right, we still have some more of the main body, perhaps, to disassemble. We're down to 12 parts. What else could it be? What else is in here? There could be a gun inside here. Is there something we can take out in here? Nope, doesn't look like that's connected to anything. All right, we're down to 12 parts. I need to find the rest of the exhaust or the rest of the like hatches or something like that. All right, there's something around here that we need to grab that's still connected. We need to disconnect it. So there's definitely this here that's been giving us trouble. And it seems like we have to rip it off. There doesn't seem to be any banging it into stuff. It has to just be pulled off on its own. So let's see if we can... There we go. Oh, we're getting it. Come on, you're coming with me. There we go, down to 11 now. Finally, it comes loose. Okay, 11 parts now. That's why you got to be careful about mashing certain things. Down to 11. Okay, let's see. Nothing in the turret. The engine, I don't think that needs anything. All right, if anything, it's going to be more armor, or it could be more pieces over here that were part of the turret from before. All right, I don't think we have to take these shells apart. We might be able to, though. We're down to 11. Let's see if taking the shells apart will do anything. All right, we're down to 11. We're getting more points for it, but it's not doing anything on the part list. All right, let's see if we can grab the other piece. Nope, doesn't look like they really count that as a piece, do they? Nope, it's just a shell. Okay, no points on that one, so the other one's worthless too. Let's see, there's got to be small pieces around here for armor. Oh, wait a minute, I think I see... Are those hinges off the side? Alright, looks like... Oh, that's actually where the armor was hanging down off the side before. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's a piece here. Hold on. We've got a piece. Alright, ooh, wait a minute. Ooh, there it is. Yes, we got a piece. Alright, how do we... Which way does it go to loosen? There's got to be a way. Come on. Don't do this to me. Come on. Oh, man. Are we going to really have this battle with this little flap for, like, the next hour? It's this tiny little piece. I need to know which way it goes. You just randomly rotate your mouse, I guess, until it pops off. I guess it's not going to. Come on now. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Come on now. All right. We can come back to this. We know there's something in here. All right. Let's bring this over here. We'll bring a disassembly area over this way. Alright, we know there's something in there. Alright, you're going over there. Oh, there's a piece there, down to 10. What was that off of? I think that was the other piece we were trying to rip off of the other one. I think. Alright, let's look. There's got to be more pieces like this. We're almost down to single digits. This is good. We're getting close. Alright, that's part of Abraham Lincoln's house. We destroyed that house, man. The house didn't make it any easier to find stuff, did it? Alright, let's see if there's anything underneath. Mashing at this point would probably be a bad idea. If we were to swing stuff into other stuff, it's just going to get all sorts of mixed up. Alright. So is this our piece with the other piece on it still? Or that was the one we ripped off. Okay, so the one we want is over here. It's still got a piece clinging to it. It's right there. I don't know which way to move this thing. Oh, there's actually two pieces. All right, down to 9. Good. It should go up, right? Or does it go down? Nope. All right, let's flip it over. All right, we're down to single digits. We're almost there. We can unlock our bomb very soon. All right, let's see. This is more like side skirt stuff at this moment. Oh, I don't know why it's not just coming off, though. Nah. All right, let's try to rotate it this way. Gonna try to put it upside down. There we go. All right, now where's the hinge again for it? Maybe we can pull it backwards. Nope, that's not working. Okay, it's right there. Come on, you. There should be a way to mash it. All right, let's see if we can break it with something. Let's get this stick over here, and I'm just gonna bash it with the stick. All right, ready? All right, maybe this will work. I doubt it, though. It's worth a try, isn't it? Alright, that ain't working. Alright, let's flip it back over. We're gonna try to just rip it out of here. I don't know what's going on. It won't come out. Whatever it is, it's just like the other one. It needs to there needs to be a specific way for it to go, and I just don't know what it is. Alright, we'll come back to that one. Alright, let's go somewhere else. That'll be one of our last pieces to find. Where else could there be a piece? The chair. Wait a minute. What about this little thing next to the chair? That little guard there. Oh, it's not a... Oh, it was a part. Oh my god. All right, that means some of these smaller parts could still be connected. We need to watch out and make sure that we find every small little piece there is. I think we took the breech apart, didn't we? Is there anything else for the gun? There's another shell over there. All right, we just got to kind of click on every little thing and make sure all of these major parts have been disassembled as required. Okay, that one's good. All right. Oh, darn it. That was just close to it. Okay. All right, we're finding every little piece now. Some of these armor pieces look like they're separate, but they're together. Okay, both sides of that look good. Treads are off. That's nice. Don't think we have to break the tread down. Can these come off? Headlights? No? Okay. Alright, there's small little pieces everywhere. I think it's going to come down more to the mechanical components. What about this? The crane. Can we take that apart in any way? Nope. Okay. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. It's down to 7 parts now. Okay, the machine gun could have been taken out from there. And I see that as a hatch for the engine. Alright, we're down to 7 parts. This is exciting. We're getting very close now. Let's see. Anything else we can rip off from the chair? Nope. Okay. Over to this section. Where was the other chair? There should be, like, there was 3 chairs, right? There was the commander chair, and then there was the gunner's chair. Where did we put the gunner's chair? I don't know where he went. All the pieces for the suspension is here. I don't think there's anything else at the bottom. Alright, it's going to come down to this thing over here eventually. This is going to be our worst nightmare. I'm going to have to figure out how to break this thing loose. This is going to be our arch nemesis. This thing is holding up progress, baby. Why are you doing this? It's on the other side, I think. Yeah, it just doesn't want to go. What if I look at it from underneath? What does that do? It doesn't let me pull it from underneath? Nope. Come on, you. I know you're there. Alright, I wanted to see if we can use the bomb. Oh, I want the bomb. Oh, once you get down to 5 parts, you should be able to use the bomb. Alright, I'm going to find the rest of the parts, and I will unlock it. Here we go. Yeah, you wouldn't believe how much of a pain in the butt this thing is. Alright, so I found one of the last parts. We're down to 1 part now. Okay, so we just got one more thing to unlock before we before we actually do this. So, oh man, this tank is a real pain. It glitches out sometimes, but we are on the road to success. We now need to find the last piece. Where is it? We're looking for one more piece, one last piece. We got to make peace with it. Hopefully we can find it. I don't know what it is. I've looked through everything. Let's go ahead and look in the tank. I think we've seen everything in here. It's not the sliding door. I know that for sure, because there's no way to pull that out. So let's see here. There's got to be one little piece of armor or one little something or other that's somewhere that we just need to disconnect. I'm not sure. Let's see what it could be. It looks like these ones are somewhat disconnected. Yep. Oh, wait a minute. All but one, maybe? No, that one's disconnected too. Okay. All right. 1 part left. What could it be? Let's see. The driver's part. Nope. Okay. There's got to be something. There's one thing left. I don't know what it is. The fire extinguisher. This thing here. Oh, wait. No. Okay. That's all disconnected already. Let's see. That thing from the chair. I'm trying to think of all the things that we found throughout the entirety of this thing that need to be detached. So I'm not sure what we might be missing at this moment. There's 1 part left. 1 part. 1. Just 1. All right. It's got to be around here somewhere. All right. Let's see. It's going to be something stupid too, isn't it? It's going to be like a little flap or something real dumb. Let's see. It's not from the gun. It's not... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we found it. Oh my god, I did it. Yes. Oh my god, we did it. Yeah. All right, let's blow up some tanks now with the bomb. Let's do it. All right, here we go. All right, let's redo this bad boy. All right, so now that we've got the bomb at our disposal, let's go ahead and see how this works. I've used it before, so let's go ahead and call this down. And obviously, if it explodes... Oh, we better close the hatch, though, for safety, because there's an explosive on the outside. So let's see what it's like on the outside of the tank when it explodes. You ready? Let's get into a cool angle. How about this? Let's see. 3, 2, 1, go. Wow. ATGMs kind of work this way too. There's a lot of American weapons that will work this way where, or really any weapon that will come to the very top of a tank and explode on top of it, trying to push everything down or even penetrate from the top like that. That's where the armor is the least at the top of a tank like that. Most all tanks have lower top armor. Let's get another bomb ready. Let's see if we can, I want to see what happens if we do it at Abraham Lincoln's house. So let's go ahead and move it over here, and we'll try some other different explosions for the tank. And really now, finally, this is the part we've all been waiting for, is this bomb. So let's go ahead and first see what happens over here. Let's let that detonate. Wow, look at that. It just lifts it right up off the foundation. Look at that. Abraham Lincoln, you never stood a chance, my friend. Oh, look at that. Wow. All right, we should be able to get another bomb here. Let's speed up time. Now, I wonder... The heavier armored part of the tank is in the front, obviously, so let's go ahead and put that towards the front. Oh, boy. Oh, my bad. Okay, the bomb got... Oh, wow, look at it. It's moving all the parts. Wow, the leg was real. All right, let's go ahead and get the bomb out of there. There we go. Wow, we lifted it up just from the gun. All right, let's see what happens if a enemy high explosive shell explodes just in front of the tank. Let's not go that close. Let's go a little further away, because this explosion is going to be real big. Let's try here. Holy crap, man. Whoa. Down to 7 parts after that one. Look at that. That is crazy. Look at this. You can see the tank just... Look at that. Wow, you can see the driver part right there. The commander and gunner and loader. Wow, that's really impressive. All right, let's keep the time going. Yeah. Oh, look at that. She's still on fire. Cool. Some of the ammunition, I think, exploded inside there, too. That's really cool. Oh, yeah, I think it actually did explode. Some of the ammo is cooking off. All right, let's try to do it behind the tank now. Let's go ahead and let's do a quick restart. And let's try it from behind the tank. And let's see what happens in this case. All right, so we're going to go ahead and drop it right behind. I wish we could, kind of modify the bomb's explosive power so we could minimize and maximize the explosive power. That'd be really cool. Let's go ahead and put it back here. Let's see what happens. Wow, are you kidding me? That bomb is huge. Look at that. Just totally... Oh, that actually looks like a real-life wrecked tank. Look at that. The engine's just totally destroyed. And, wow, that looks absolutely just devastated. Look at that. Wow. All right, let's try one on top of the explosive... on top of the weapons rack, where the explosives go. All right, let's see if we can drop one in here. I don't... Actually, I don't think it's going to be... The bomb's going to be too big, I think, to get in here. But let's try this. We're going to try to drop a bomb on top of it. So let's go ahead and... here's what we're going to do. We're going to pretend to be a bomber now. So let's go ahead and pick up the bomb, and let's go ahead and directly up over the top of the tank. All right, that's as high as we can go. All right, here comes the bomb. Up over the top. Oh, man. Wow, look at that. That's like a nuke, man. And absolutely destroyed the tank from the top. Look at how high it exploded. That is incredible. Look at the explosion. That's so cool. And it just destroyed everything off the tank. Wow. Oh, that was definitely... That was definitely worth the wait for sure. All that trouble, toil, and trouble, double trouble. Wow, that was crazy. All right, let's give her one more big explosion. Let's just go right underneath the tank. Now, let's see if we can actually get from underneath the tank and see what we can do to put her just underneath. Let's see if we can blow it literally up. Let's see if we can just go ahead and sneak her underneath. Maybe we can drive over it. Oh, there we go. Oh, yep, let's put it right underneath. Don't go anywhere, tank. You're okay. All right, perfect. Now, this is going to really glitch it out a little bit. Okay, so let's see what happens if it hits a landmine. Now, obviously, a landmine would be on the tracks, so that would cause some damage there, but we're never going to get it underneath. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Wow, that is awesome, dude. Look at how high that turret went up off the ground. That is crazy. That is really awesome. And where is the fire from the ammunition? I don't even see the ammo rack anywhere. There's the engine. Ammo rack is up here. Oh, here we go. Here's some of the ammo. Just absolutely destroyed that ammo. Look at that. There's some of the Sabo rounds there. Turret is just completely sky high. Look at these parts, man. Some of them are actually hitting the wall and the ceiling. That one's... The viewport is going to go all the way up there. It's actually going past the fake sun. What the... The sun is just like a tiny little light. There it is. What can you see from up here? Oh, yeah. You see where you came from. Oh, my goodness. Wow. That's a huge mess. I wonder if our tank will still fire at this moment. Probably not, right? Well, the MGs will. Wow. All right, there you go, disassembled, and just in 22 seconds this time around. All right, everyone, I want to go on to play some more of this game, so if you'd like, go ahead and hit that like button. Let me know what else you want to see. We're going to do stuff like the submarine and the space station, all the cool big stuff, the train. That's all the stuff on the right is like the perfect stuff. So if you want to see more of this, again, go ahead and hit that like button. Let me know, Raptor, I want to see more of this, and go ahead and subscribe if you were new here, and I thank you all for your support. Until next time, take it easy, and I'll see you.